The problem that South Africans have right now is that we don't understand white people. White people are inferior species to us. We are Homo sapiens. They've got Neanderthal blood in them. This is the science. And this is not science that was done by black people. It was done by them. You understand? Abu Clive W. Lewis, they were eugenicists. They studied this and they realized that they're inferior to blacks. The white population is shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. For us, it makes no sense to descend into the savagery that they have. Whatever land that they're holding on to, either way, their numbers are dwindling. Whatever leadership that they had is dying out as well. And you know about wealth disappearing after the third generation that is passed down to, So they're on the last generation. We're dealing with the weakest whites that the world has ever seen. So we expect to have Ubuntu, humanity. Unfortunately, by the strictest definition of what a human being is, white people are just below human beings. You are negotiating with an animal, a wild dog that you're trying to train to be tamed, to be upobi, who guards your house. You can never do that. So we're expecting Ubuntu from them. We're like, you stole our land, you butchered our people and everything else, and we just want justice. We're not out for your blood. We're not chopping off your heads. We're not doing anything. Why don't you guys understand that? Why don't you guys have Ubuntu? Why don't you guys have a heart? They don't, because they're incapable of that. You cannot expect the same behavior of a human being that you expect.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to yet another video. Thank you very much for tuning in. I thought I should just put that clip for you so that you know what we are talking about. We are talking about Nota in this particular video. As you can see, that was the podcast that Dj Sbu when Nota had those comments about the white people. Don't you guys, I think he's in trouble when it comes to that. I saw that particular channel, I think Ronaldo Gals, I think so. Yeah, he actually, like, he was live there talking about Nota and all these comments that he made as well on this particular podcast here. Angazi music executive and media personality Nota Baloyi is in hot water now. The South African Human Rights Commission has launched an investigation into statements he recently made on a podcast. Nota made the comments on the Hustlers Corner, South Africa with Dj Sbu. The podcast episode titled Nota Mondays has reached out about 41,370 viewers since the publication. Now, the episode published on YouTube on Monday, the 17th of February, sparked the public concern over his remarks about white people. I don't know where does Nota, like, Unota usithatha isibindi bafethu. I like the fact that he speaks out, uzosho whatever that he wants to say without fear or anything. But sometimes, guys, like the way I do not like racism, you know what I mean? So in a statement on 20 February, the SAHRC confirmed it had opened an investigation into Nota's comments. The commission received several complaints and it is now assessing the matter. The commission confirms that its Gauteng provincial office has opened an investigation. The matter is under assessment and will determine the best way forward. Now, the SAHRC reminded the public that freedom of expression is not absolute. Hate speech and violence are prohibited, so the podcasts are subject to the Constitution and all applicable laws. Now, Unota was recently facing accusations. Now, Ugel has dropped that case. She withdrew, but she said maybe later, and then if she's no longer busy, she's going to start over. I do not know. Instead of Nota just enjoying your freedom, and then Ukala Ogunye, for me, I'm like, do no karata matata, ne? Yonke lento ye-race mina ngiyithandi mina. Oh, black and white, black people this, white people that. I just do not like anything to do with a race. I believe the human being is a human being. So imagine him saying white people are like dogs and I know me not my friend. Guys, instead of you enjoying that freedom, Ubukaba is just withdrew the case for now. Be free in jail when to just be careful what you say, what you do. In prison and out in all the court cases. Can you just give yourself time to relax and enjoy? So now you put yourself into this again. Now I've seen a lot of like I said, I do not like always saying white people, black people, no, but I've seen a lot of white people coming for Nota. I even got Twitter. They're commenting a lot about this. Even if you can go at TikTok, they are saying, can Nota now be called a racist since People always say, yeah, white people are racist in Tontoni. So what about this one? This black guy is saying this black guy racist, this black guy. Yo. Hakuningi bafowethu. Like really? So I do not know Bafowethu. I think Nota is a little bit into trouble there. I think my friend, we are in trouble. Uyathanda ukuzifaka enkingeni, awufuni nje ukudlalela le kude nenkinga. We must always be talking about Nota each and every video that we do. Nota this, not sithi usazophumula ngale ndaba kabukaba uyayifaka futhi. Ayi madoda. Hayi kuningi bafowethu. I do not know your thoughts on the comment section. Like the video, subscribe, share. We meet again on my next one. Bye.